Lizzie. So recently I tweeted about how I lost my engagement ring and then I found it in my Bible. It's actually super likely that people will lose their engagement rings around their houses or maybe permanently just because there are so many reasons to take off your engagement ring all throughout the day. So if you are newly engaged or planning to be engaged someday, this video will be super helpful for you. So here we go. The number one reason to take off your engagement ring is when you are showering or taking a bath. Because there is a drain and there's hot water, anytime there's water on your ring, it gets really loose and easily slip off. So never, ever, ever bring your engagement ring into the shower. Number two, whenever you're cooking. So even if I'm just cooking a veggie burger on a pan, the oil can squirt up and get on the ring. And a lot of times you are washing your vegetables under the sink, so water can happen there, it could go down the drain. I also use my hands to cook a lot. So if I'm making homemade bread or cookie dough, you're gonna be kneading it and putting your hands all in it. And even when I am seasoning potatoes or tofu or vegetables, I always put olive oil on them with all my spices and then mix together with my hands, and so all of that would just get on your engagement ring. The one exception is in the morning. I usually eat cereal and I'll just have my cereal or my oatmeal, pour oat milk in it, put some fruit on top. That's totally fine. There's not oil squirting up or anything. But if you're doing any intense cooking or a little bit of cooking with a pan or cookie sheet or anything like that, just remove it. Number three, when you are cleaning. Anytime you're doing the dishes, there's so much water, soap, easily it could slip off, go into the garbage disposal. So that's a horrible idea. And if you are cleaning the bathroom, there's so much water there. There are drains. Most types of cleaning involve water. And also if you're like cleaning a mirror, you might be spraying some type of solution that could get on the ring. So it's just a good idea to remove it for all types of cleaning. Number four, working out and exercise. I had to Google this one because I have a vivid memory of one of my friends wearing her engagement ring to the gym, but that's totally not a good idea if you are lifting weights or doing body weight exercises like different ab workouts or planks. Your hands and fingers are super involved in all of those exercises, and so you could break the ring, the diamond could fall out. You guys probably all have insurance plans, but it's just not a good idea to break your engagement ring. So just leave it at home if you're going to the gym. If you're going out for a run, leave it at home. You don't need it. Number five, going to the beach. So there are so many things you can lose at the beach because there's sand everywhere. It could get covered up. I could just think of a scenario where you want to go swim in the ocean, so you take off your engagement ring and leave it on your towel and then go swim in the ocean. Someone could steal it. It could get under the sand somewhere. There's just so many reasons that it's a horrible idea to bring it to the beach. And if you have children or are playing with someone else's kids and they want to build a sandcastle, don't even bring it to the beach. I'm doing a Bahamas trip with two of my best friends next month, and I'm not even bringing my engagement ring on the trip. Like, I'm leaving it at home. So if you see any photos on my Instagram and you zoom in and I'm not wearing my ring, that does not mean we broke off our engagement. Number six, swimming. Even if you're not at the beach, but you're just going to a swimming pool, it's a good idea to just leave your ring at home. Even if you don't plan on swimming, people are spraying water, splashing water. It's just not a good idea. Number seven, amusement parks. If you're going to Disney, there's so many water rides going on and just really fast rides in general. If your ring slips off, you're never gonna find it. And so I also think, since it's just a public place with so many people, it's a good idea to just leave it at home. And if I ever did a Disney trip where I traveled there with my kids in the future, we like stayed at a hotel, I just probably wouldn't bring it on the trip. Number eight, so this YouTuber I watch who's engaged, she got a brush for her engagement ring because her skincare routine was getting on the ring and causing it to not sparkle as much. And so to completely avoid that, you should take off your engagement ring when you're doing your skincare routine and when you're putting on your makeup, because product can fall out from your eyeshadow, foundation, and concealer can get on the ring. And then especially when you're washing your face at night or when you wake up in the morning, line the face wash can get on the ring, and then when you're putting all your face creams and moisturizers on, put it on your hands, and then your hands are going on your face, and so your ring is there. And so it's just a good idea to remove it when you're doing your face routine in the morning, putting on makeup, face routine at night, and then you can put it right back on after. Number 9, if you're going into a sketchy part of your city. So I don't own a car, I take public transportation, I walk a ton. And so if you're ever going to a part of town where you'll be alone and it just feels sketchy, you could just leave your ring at home. Another tip is to flip your ring over so that the diamond part is on the back part of your hand, and so they'll only see a little silver thing. That's the tip my mom gave me. If you have a bad feeling about it, don't bring it. And then number 10, wearing it to go to sleep. So I'm a very rowdy sleeper. I have a lot of nightmares sometimes. Not much lately because my bipolar meds have been working wonderfully. But if you are someone who kind of flails around in their sleep or sleeps for a long time, you could just remove your ring, put it on your nightstand, and then put it back on right when you wake up in the morning. It's just really important to take care of it. I know with my insurance policy, it's a lifetime warranty, but if you lose one of the diamonds, they can't do anything about it. So that's why I just want to be really, really careful, because if you're investing thousands of dollars into this piece of jewelry that you have for the rest of your life, it's just a good idea to be ultra extra careful about it. I always keep my engagement ring in the same exact place on my desk, which is how I got my Bible, because my Bible was open because I was reading it and then it got closed. So I always put it on the left side of my desk whenever I take it off, and it's really important to not get lazy. Don't just like put it on the counter or put it in the bathroom. Always keep it in the same place. If you are interested, I made an entire video talking about my engagement ring, the cut of it, picking it out, the design, all of that. So that video will be linked on the end screen with a playlist of everything about my engagement and wedding planning. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!